Okay, well, it is time for the next game in the roguelike mega mix here. The UnrealWorld version 3.13. I will be using patch 3. I don't have any mods for it. I believe there's a couple mods out there. However, I haven't bothered to look at them. From what I've understood, the game is not too moddable yet, but it is still slowly being patched in. The game is evolving over time. You can just follow the link down below and test out the trial version yourself. You do have to register it, so who knows, maybe this video might make you interested enough to register it, or maybe the trial will, or maybe it's just not worth it to you at all. Either way, we're going to be going ahead and creating a video of it here. I'll just dive in here, create a character, and we'll get started. I will say this game doesn't really depend on combat. It's not a combat-oriented game. It is mostly about surviving and ensuring you don't starve. You can choose multiple cultures. I don't understand the cultures. I haven't actually launched the in-game information browser. You can launch it with the F1 key, and you can read a whole bunch about the tribes. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's see. F1 on the comma lists. Maybe find ones with decent skills. I want something with fishing so I can easily get food. The way I normally die is by starving. Hunting. I'm just looking for the word fishing, honestly. I think fishing will... There we go. The Rimalast, regular fishing, hunting. Maybe they'll... Ooh, they're good with... Wait, they do not use swords, spears, or bows. They're skilled fighters. The Nurge... I'm butchering every single pronunciation in this game, but the Nurgepez bandits are not uncommon, it says. They are badasses. Well, not really badasses, but they are the bad guys in this game. The raiders. Think of it that way. The Rimalists look interesting, though, because they have fishing. Let's see. Islanders have fishing, hunting, and agriculture. That might be interesting. Kovalot, let's see. Those who live, they're farmers, it says. They lead a steady and settled life, usually do not travel even in order to trade. I probably should have figured out what tribe I wanted to trade before or what tribe I wanted to do before starting this, but oh well. They live in small cottages. They have fishing, hunting, and small-scale reindeer rearing. Owl Tribe is who I normally play as. I don't think they specialize in anything either, though. They live mainly on nomadic reindeer rearing, so hunting and tracking, stuff like that. Seal Tribe. I think we'll try out the Rimaliset here. Why not? We'll be a male. And there's multiple faces you can choose from, character portraits. I think we're going to be this sexy fellow right here. He's got a manly beard. It's a fledgling beard, I guess, but it's a start. And you can also choose what season you start in. This I think is the difficulty level, because some seasons are much easier than others. We're gonna start in... How about... I don't want to do winter, because I don't think fishing will be very good in winter. I want to make this somewhat easy on me so I can go die in battle and not starve to death or get dehydrated. Die that way. I will be drinking water out of bogs and ponds and swamps like that. I guess we'll start in the summer. And this is your character profile. You can re-roll as many times as you want and just wait until the bars get as full as you want them to be. So obviously you can gimp yourself as much or as little as you want. Ally or phobia, you have one fear, one psyche blockade problem that you have to deal with. I don't know how much of a boon that is, how much punishment it is or not. I've never actually seen my character manifest on screen saying that he was going through one of his fears. I think this will be fine. We are 6'9", it says, 69 inches. We weigh 188 pounds, and we're a large physique. So, that'll have to do. We're of middle intelligence and decent willpower. And we have a fear of dogs. So as long as no one sicks the hounds on us. We also have rituals. Every character has rituals, I believe. Rituals in communicating with the spirits of the other world. You start with these rituals and you can use them to contact the gods and seek their blessings and stuff like that. Again, I don't know exactly how these work, what type of blessings they provide. Every character I've had that tried to go through the rituals, I've never seen anything happen. So, I don't know. It might just be a system of faith. And on this level, it is, these are the skills we can choose from. As far as I know, once you assign one of these option points to a skill, you cannot remove it. So do not tap your keyboard or press a key unless you're sure you want to level that up. We're going to level up fishing for food. Ritual's good. I also want to... No, I won't level up cooking. We are really good with clubs. And clubs are easy to make, so we'll level that up. Bam, up to 85. I want one more weapon skill, though. How about bows? Bump that up to 45. We've got 2 of those points left. Swimming wouldn't be bad either. But I'll actually pass that up for now. This character's probably going to die in battle. I'm still not sure. Survival and Timbercraft, that's fine. I don't need to bump those up any higher. I think I will put... well... we'll bump up Dagger. Got that up to 60. So now we've got a bludgeoning weapon and something that we can stab necks and faces with. If you can get neck and face wounds on your enemy, you can drop them extremely quick, especially if you're stabbing. So that'll work. We've got 1 point left. How about we spend that on survival? That's got plenty of uses as well. So press a key here, let it generate the world, randomizes the coastline noise and all other types of noise. It'll put rivers all over the place. It's fairly hard to traverse the countryside until you make certain items that I don't know how to make, like rafts and punts and stuff. Should be fairly simple, but I've never acquired all the pieces for it. This little thing jumping around here, I don't know if you can see it on this upload or not, but that is our starting point. And if we press C, we can see the different tribes that start all over the island. This is the cultural region indicators. I don't really care who I start by. I would like to start here by the pink, because that is the bad guys, the bandits. If I could start like right here, that would just be awesome, because then we could run towards their land and start slaughtering their villages. Like I say, even though this game isn't really made to be a combat simulator, like say Ivan is or something, it still does have a pretty damn nice combat system. Okay, I'm tired of jumping around. We're going to start right here. Wait, can I get... yeah, there we go. Even further north so I can freeze to death in the cold because I can't make a shelter. So we'll press E and enter the world here, but we're not yet ready. We have to choose a scenario. There are multiple ones. You can pause it and read through whatever you want. I am going to choose... I can do fisherman. I've got fishing skill, but I wouldn't really start with any tools for chopping down trees for making a shelter. And if I have an axe or something, or a dagger, I can at least go murder a village. I'm going to be a bastard in this Let's Play. I'm going to try to be. I'm not going to be a nice person. I'm going to be slaughtering villages if I can help it. Because it's easier for me to kill them and take their stuff than it is to try and harvest stuff for a year and trade it away, just so I can get a shovel. I'm sorry, but one less village on the world for me to be stocked up, I think that's a fair trade. And an abandoned camp that has firewood and other useful items. That would be nice, because that would basically have a camp already built for us. I think I'll try that. The other option is a runaway slave. We would start an abandoned camp and probably actually be shot in the back with an arrow before we could leave. Pretty tough start right there. So we will do an abandoned camp for this first character. And after this character dies, I might do the runaway slave, and then I'll be done with this playlist. As you were wandering through the wilderness, you found a camp. As you explored, you saw that there was a perfectly usable shelter for rainy nights, some already chopped firewood, and a few interesting items. This would be a good place for you to spend some time and make journeys and hunting trips. What brought you here and what kind of past is up to me. We're just a wandering trapper, trying to wander across the countryside in search of a better life. And there are 3 game courses that you can choose from. Living in the Wild is the very basic tutorial missions. If you're just starting the game out, I highly suggest this, so it can introduce at least the basic survival concepts to you. Advanced Adventures obviously is after you've died, trying to make your way through this playlist a couple times. I've never finished the tutorial. I've always died and starved to death or been killed in the middle of it. And Advanced Adventures, yeah, you can just try it yourself. We're going to do the complete free open sandbox game here. Just the UnrealWorld. Let it generate everything for. And there we go. We can just close out of the journal there. And there we go. Click through that screen. This is all of the menus, of course, pretty self-explanatory. Day-night system. This shows where we're at, the name of the location. This is our calendar. This is all of our character information. Tells you how wounded you are and how close you are to death. Branches bend and curve above your head here in the majestic temple of the ageless forest as you take a closer look at the area. Also tells you how warm you are. You can freeze to death, or I think you might be able to overheat. There we go. So we go down to the world map, and this little arrow here tells you which way your character is moving. I don't believe you can use the number pad. No, it doesn't have regular roguelike movement. It has Resident Evil styled movement. You move forward. You'll just have to try it yourself out in the tutorial, but you have to turn around and then press the up key, and you'll go wherever the arrow is pointing. So, we turn the corner, and what do we have here? There's an arrow on the ground. We pick it up. Some rye bread, so we don't instantly starve. Those are the useful items they start me out with. Man, I kind of got screwed at this campsite. Can I wander to another one? Normally I get at least an axe or something. I started with a knife, a staff. Oh, I do have a splitting axe, so I can chop down trees. That's fairly nice. And get to combat. Oh, I don't have any way to make food yet, though. I don't have trapping ability, so I can't really trap animals. I kind of just want to already go out and try to butcher a town. Let's not wander too far from the tent, from the campsite just yet. We need to prepare it before we head out. Food-wise, I do have maybe a few days worth of food here. I've got rope. Used to tie and bind things together. Might be able to use that for a trap or something. So, now that we're here on the screen, we can press the S key, Shift S, to bring up the skills screen. And this is where you choose all of your skills and actions and abilities. To chop down a tree, we want to choose Timbercraft. And then you can see the options over here. And we just want to press F for fell tree, and then use the number pad here to choose the direction. And it scans our inventory, finds that we have a cutting weapon, and just let it do it. It'll take a decent amount of time. Well, it was just a slender tree, so it didn't take all that much time. We're going to chop down a decent amount of trees around here. Mostly because whenever I come back to the shelter, if I don't have it easily visible, it'll make it hard to find it because I'll be passing through it and it'll be just tucked behind a tree and I'll never find my shelter again. So I do have to make a little clearing here, at least to make it easier. And we can press the R key to repeat the last command. Extremely useful if you don't want to have to grind through the menus. This tree takes much longer. It took 2 hours. It's already noontime. And we will be crafting this wood into various stuff. Probably stakes. Maybe bowls and stuff. Like I said, I'm not the best at this game. I'm going to be making a lot of boneheaded decisions. I might actually upload this video first, before I continue on, just after this character dies. That way you all can tell me what I'm doing wrong and offer some advice about what I should do first, what order I should do stuff in. I'm willing to take advice on this game. I suck at this type of survival, apparently. I guess give me a gun and a knife in my hand. And it's a little bit different in a game. So let's see. Just a few more trees here, and actually, I'm gonna have to, it's gonna cancel my task here in a moment because my hunger meter is too full. My character's gonna start thinking he's starving. Press Shift E to choose what to eat, and we'll eat that flat rye bread. Also eat a fistful of blueberries. It doesn't even touch our hunger. How about take a bite of the rye bread? It filled us up, and it didn't eat the entire piece of rye bread. The rye bread has a health bar, and we won't waste food if we don't have to. Food will spoil, it will go bad. You do have to smoke it, make jerky out of it, put it in a cellar, a bunch of other fun stuff. It's just really difficult for me to get the tools to do that, to do all that fun stuff. In fact, I think that's the hardest part of this game. It's not surviving, it's getting the tools you need just to get the job done. I could build a whole farm in a month and have easy living if I started off with all of the tools. Unfortunately, I end up having to murder people for them. Okay. Now, we cannot let our thirst meter get all the way filled up. We're hungry. If the thirst meter gets filled up, we'll fall down, start crawling along the ground, and won't be any good to anyone. So we've got a field full of wood here, chopped around our shelter. That'll make it a little bit easier to find. And we'll just press the Enter key to zoom out to the world map. And let's see. Ooh, we started in the swamps. So I actually won't probably have to run very far in any direction from my house to bump into a pond. But to the northwest here, there's a cave. I don't know if there's anything interesting inside caves. I've never found anything in a cave. And we started with mountains right here. So we'll step down to them and just take a look around. The world map is, it does have, I guess, a system that determines how far you can see based on how tall the land is. So, from a mountain, we'll have great visibility. But whenever we get down here, into the forest, onto the hillsides, visibility is extremely cut. It becomes quite difficult to see. So we climb up to this mountainside, and there's a pond there. Could go drink some fresh water there. I don't want to go too far from my hut, but I would like to find a village as well. The forest is too thick to see through here, so okay. We need water. We're starting to get really dehydrated. You press the Q key to drink. Q is for quaff. And you can also fill yourself up on water if you're starving. And you can trick your character into thinking that he's not starving by bloating him up with water, but it does not have the nutrients, and you will die. There are plenty of mountains around here. But so far, no villages, and we're wasting time. It's midnight. We're very sleepy, and we finally pass out. We wake up at noon. Good lord. Pass out for 12 hours. And things are already looking bad because I have no idea how I'm going to get food. Already. Let's see. Go to my skills screen. Can I do foraging? It's not allowed on this map. Let's zoom down into the wilderness map here. We'll just run around for a bit. I want to see what's around our area. This is the mountain. It gets quite steep, and I don't have a high enough climbing skill to climb up there. So we have to kind of poke our way around the edges until we can find a way up there. There we go. We need water already, damn. Okay, let's fast travel out. Get off the mountain and down into the swamps here. Oh, I'm gonna die quickly. So let's see, we'll eat this rye bread. I was really hoping for a village to butcher, damn it. Why couldn't there have been a butcher, a human meat village nearby? We take 3 sips of the swamp water, and we're good to go. So we'll just run through here on foot for a bit. Now, if you have tracking and a bow, you can track animals and obviously get meat that way. If I was more industrious, I would build a trap fence, which I still might if I have time. Let's see, I can't harvest any of these plants because they're not in season. I don't think the shrubs are ready to harvest until winter, which is quite unfortunate for us. What's that? Cloudberry bramble. You can see branches laying on the ground, fallen trees. If you don't have an axe, those fallen trees will be your lifeblood for wood until you get one. I don't think you can chop down a tree with a knife, but I could be mistaken. It'll just take much longer. Obviously the world is also split into segments, so whenever you reach the edge and run across, it has to load everything. Oh well, let's travel to the world map here. Try to find my hut. We approach from the north. I will always approach from the same direction too. Nice. And it put us right there next to it. So there's a couple things I want to do here. Go back to our skill menu, go to Timbercraft, and actually hang on, press M for make, and then go to lumber. I want to make wooden stakes. Wooden stakes are made of slender tree trunks by pruning the tree and cutting it into a stake. Okay. I don't want to cut the big trees up yet. I'll pick up all these slender tree trunks. Wait. Don't move them. You can press the M key to move piles of stuff as well. There we go. I'm up to 337 pounds. That is much too much. What do I got? I have 6 slender tree trunks. That weighs 300 pounds. So we'll go to make, go to lumber, go to wooden stake, make 6 of them. And it says we have a cutting weapon. I don't think it's too particular about what type of cutting weapon we have. We have 6 slender blah blah right there. We'll select that and just let it have at it. See how long that takes. See if I can starve to death before it's done being built. It's already taken 3 hours. It's evening. The moon is rising. I don't have a fire built, but thankfully it's not cold. I'm not going to build a fire until I start to freeze, which I might not here, down here in the spruce mire. So we make 48 wooden stakes. We're hungry, we're rather warm, and we're tired. I'll eat the roasted elk cut. Oh bother, we chow down on it and I'm still hungry. This is going to be quite awful. Okay, so we'll zoom out to the world map, and where am I going to build this trap fence at? I'm probably doing this in a horrible order. I mean, maybe I shouldn't build this trap fence yet. Maybe I should look for a village. There's an animal, but I have no way to catch up to it. I can't catch up to it on foot and chop it to death with an axe. I could do it to a human, to a sweet, delicious human morsel. Let's see, while walking around, we encounter a black grouse. Yes, we will zoom in and try to catch it. Even though we won't, I might be able to throw a wooden stake at it and hit it. There it is. So, press T to throw a wooden stake. It brings up a targeting cursor, and we press enter. And we will aim at the body. Damn, we throw, and we missed it by a mile. It looks up at us like, derp. We're going to throw another stake at it. Stake it in the body. We missed it. It gets some distance and begins flying away. You can't hide behind that tree. We throw another strike. It bounces off of its thorax. Come back here. Missed it again. I'm just going to be Buffy the Vampire Slayer here. We missed it. What is my throwing at? Is there even a throw-in skill? I don't think there is. I don't... Can these stakes even hurt it? Is this a horrible idea? We throw at the body. We missed it by a mile. It's not flying away. If I was to run at it on foot, it most certainly would. Okay, missed it. How fast can I fly through this? I'm getting hungry sitting here looking at the grouse. I'm continuing to miss it. Okay, that's not going to work. What about the arrow? Can I throw the arrow at it? No, I need a bow. I'll throw the splitting axe at it. No, let's throw this. Yeah, the splitting axe. There we go. Right at the body. Yes! It escapes and flies up into the air. Well, at least our axe is still there. I'm also going to throw this knife at it. Why not? Maybe we can get lucky and have dinner. Damn it, we miss. The staff. It's our last hope. Oh, and fuck it. I threw the staff onto the dagger. Okay, pick up all this stuff. Come here, oh, it didn't fly too far away. Pick up all this stuff. And we're gonna have round 2. Throw the splitting axe once more. I've got to get lucky. This is survival, okay? This is survival if you're poor and you can't grow your own food. You just throw stuff at animals, I guess. Hope you get lucky. Damn it. It flew away, but... Are those its tracks down there? Wait, there it is. Sometimes animals will leave tracks, and your tracking will pick it up. We hit it. We missed it again. And we're still getting hungry. Well, if you're really that hungry, you'll try harder. Mr. Plump Remillion, you're obviously not starving enough yet. Curses. I think it flew away for good. Nope, there it is. We picked up its trail again. We press H and begin sneaking. We're quiet and sneaking. It seems to notice our hideout, however. We're going to try to throw the splitting axe at it once more. Round 3 from here. Aim for the head. Damn it, we miss. It takes off flying again. Back to the knife. We go for the body and miss it. Curses. This is awful. I can't eat bog moss, which is quite unfortunate as well. Patch of 3 growing heathers. I would harvest the heather and eat flowers all day long. We cross into the new map here. Drink the water. I'm gonna drink my hunger away for the time being too, even though it's a false feeling and my character knows it. Damn it, the grouse is gone now. Foiled by the bird. The bird outsmarted us. Of course, I can't throw for crap. Oh, we wasted a lot of time there. Okay, so I need to find out what I'm gonna do now. How about up to this rock there? There's another cave. You know what? Let's make our way to this cave. There's another cave up there. We enter the cave. The mountainside here reveals an entrance. Let it load in. And where is it at? I know you didn't start me looking at it, did you? Caves have, right there, a distinctive outline. That rock signals a cave. Hang on. Let's pick up the stone. I should have probably picked up a couple of these already. I can throw them as weapons too. Let's see, a rock and a stone. Plus they're also useful in traps. I bet you we bump into a sleeping bear in here. Pick up both of those. We're up to 200 pounds, so let's be careful. I do have a lot of wooden stakes on me. And it is pitch black. I can't see anything. It's just daring me to run face first into a mountain lion or something. A cave troll. I think they exist here in Scandinavia or Norway, wherever we're at. Of course, it could be another cave of nothing, which it is. It would make a great shelter, though. That would make a pretty good shelter. It's already fortified and secured against the elements. Damn, and all these blueberry shrubs, they look so delicious, but nothing is ready on them. What's this green stuff growing here? There's 3 goldenrods, and they're not ready either. I thought that summer would be a great time to start. Maybe there would be food and stuff, but I was obviously wrong. The sorrels are not ready. Of course the blueberries aren't ready. Okay, back out to the world map we go. That cave up there, I'm going to press onward to. I might have to leave my shelter behind and say to hell with it. And just walk until we bump into a town. Murder the town and claim the town as our own. Climb this hillside here. Maybe. Where are you at, cave? There it is. Oh, please have a bear inside. I'm pretty sure I could kill a bear in hand-to-hand combat. Just a few dark corners. Nothing. this was a tiny cave. Okay. Let's travel out. Leave the cave first, apparently. There we go. So I'm done with caves. Caves are dead to me. We will press on this way to the east. It is late night. We're feeling rather warm. We're weary. We need to sleep soon, and I'm getting hungry. What I need more than food is swamp water. We'll just stick to the swamps. It's got decent visibility, even though I don't think that, ooh. Look at that. Come here, animal. It is a capercaillie, another bird. It's midnight, we're exhausted, we've got a movement penalty. There's the bird. We begin hiding, and let's throw a stone at it. I'm gonna throw all these rocks at the bird. Maybe get a lucky hit on the head. Damn it. We were trying to sneak, and we alerted the bird. It turns towards us with its beak in the dark. It takes off flying. Well, how far can I throw this stone? There we go. We make a poor attempt at its forearm. How far can I throw the knife? Get it in the body, damn it. We were aiming for the shoulder, apparently, and missed it. The axe. Curses. The bird gets away. Not that it was going to be a very fitting meal anyways. I guess the swamp water will do. We drink till our belly is full, and we're just gonna sleep on the soggy marsh, swamp ground water anyways. Oh, great. My axe is stuck in that tree. A young pine is blocking the way. I'll eat this remaining squirrel cut, and there we go. And now I have to find a way to chop down this tree. Can I do it with my knife? Yes. I have to get my axe back. I have no idea how to get my axe off of that tree either without cutting the damn tree down. Woe be you if you ever move one of your items onto a tree, or onto a rock, or onto something, and you're unable to stand on top of it ever again. Okay. Hold on. Let's go back and get a drink of water, and then continue this little expedition in futility. As we explore, yes, a settlement comes into view. Where? Where is it? Do not see it. There it is, further to the south. I am sorry, but this is probably where we die. Let's see, I need to wield my knife that goes in our first hand, and the splitting axe. And actually, can I put the staff where the axe was? Because, hang on. How do I don't even know how to unequip stuff now. I'm a derp. Take off, and then click on the splitting axe. There we go. And now wield and click on the staff. Okay, because I've got skill in dagger, which is what knife falls under, and I've got skills in staff, or club, which is what staff falls under. Oh, so it's late afternoon, and we shake the pine needles off of our shoulders and step into the Owl Tribe village with a sneering grin. It's not our people. We are Rimalelian, and these people are owl folk. There's a delicious owl folk child. No, do not enable the debug logs. I think you press X to examine. There we go. Owl Tribe child. I don't want to attack in the center of the village because I'll quickly be swarmed and outnumbered. Ooh, can I steal their food here? No. 5 med sweets. Let's drink up on water. And also drop these wooden stakes. Drop all of them. That way my mobility penalty is reduced. I need to be as mobile and as agile as possible here. That way we can weave and dodge through the fury of blows that are about to befall our character. You can see these tracks here. These are one of the villagers. If my tracking was better, they would be much more visible. We'd be able to follow them endlessly. Someone's been patrolling through here. Quite a ways away from the village. If I could just kill one of them, that would be more than enough meat to to last me quite some time, and we could just hang outside of the town for a while, build a shelter right on the outskirts of town, and then pick people off one by one throughout the year as we strengthen our combat skills and build our own little village. Okay. I don't see anyone around there. It's still late afternoon, so I'm not suffering a darkness penalty for my vision. I don't see anyone just on the ragged edge of town. They must all be huddling close by because a stranger is near. I saw one over there. There's one. I'm just gonna step back and throw a rock. Oh damn, I can't throw a rock because both my hands are in use. How about take off the staff then, and then throw a rock at this little runt. Maybe we can get him to chase us. No, I can't throw that far. Throw a stone there. It's like 5 feet. Surely you can do it. Yes! We make attempt, it bashes off the skull. It falls down and goes prone. I kind of feel bad about this, but it's incapacitated, so we step up with our knife and take the point to the head. This is sick. We hit the neck, but I've got to eat, damn it. I'm gonna starve if I don't. It's a matter of life and death. And here comes some of the elders. We need to finish this. It's done. So we'll pick up... Can I not butcher the corpse? I guess we're gonna have to find out after we kill all of these people. So we're being charged. Throw a stone at the body there. We miss. And it's time for combat. We're rather warm, lively, and who do we have here? An aggressive Altride peasant. We attack this way with our knife, with the point, aim at the head. We make a poor attempt to hit its neck. It blocks, and we're gonna dodge. We don't have the best dodging. It blows up its attack and fumbles its weapon. Yes. Go for a point attack on the body. It makes an excellent block. Our weapons clang together and it loosens our grip. We need to dodge away. It blows up its attack and fumbles its weapon. If we can drop him, I'm going to equip my staff. That way I have a better blunt weapon. I'm going to do edge on the body. Damn, we miss. It jumps aside. I am not the best in combat. 85 club skill. Okay, I've got to take a turn here and equip. I have to wield this staff. While we're busy fumbling for our staff, he swings at us and misses. Damn it. It makes a poor attempt to hit our hand. It scores a light hit to our hand. We can press A to see how we're doing, I think. Shift C. I don't know the command. I'll look it up for the next character. But there's a command to see where your wounds are. It's quite useful, damn it. So let's see. We'll use the staff right here, blunt on him, go for the head. We make a poor attempt to strike its neck. It raises its weapon to block. It tries to swing at our head. We roll to the side. We've got some time to act while he's confused here. Go for a blunt attack on the head. It raises its weapon to block. We hear somebody running. It tries to edge our arms. I don't think we hit it at all. Holy crap, we are about to be swarmed. I could try to run, but I'll never make it away. But go for the staff once more. Come on, get a blow here. It raises its weapon to block. It blocks our strike. We roll back. We make an attempt to dodge and miss. So the knife time, Pointy McPoint in the head. We try to stab in the thorax. It makes a poor attempt to dodge, but we still miss. Wow. 3 runts and two adults charging at us. This is the last turn, and then I'm going to try to turn and run for a moment. I don't think we'll get away before I catch a knife in my back, and then we'll fight until I'm dead, which won't take long. And we'll go for a point in the body. Yes. It raises its weapon to block. We still score a light hit. So the kid charges at us. It strikes at us. I take 3 turns to run away. I press R to start running. And we've been attacked from out of sight to the east. It makes a lousy attempt at our thorax. And it misses. We run, and look, they're already around us. My character is so slow, incredibly slow. Was a horrible idea. I should have just fought the entire time. And I dropped my axe at some point. Doesn't matter. Now, I guess. We're going to go for the child here. Take a blunt attack on the head. It tries to kick at us and rushes. We miss our attack and fumble our weapon, I think. Yeah, we fumble with the weapon. We dodge to the side. It tries to kick us in the thigh. We dodge, however. I still have the knife in my hand. And the staff. I'm going to try that. We'll go for the head. It attempts to dodge and turns into a stumble. It starts to stagger due to its balance. It falls down. And we get rushed at. It rises back on its feet. One of them tries to kick us. We fall down. Have to press Shift 3 for extended commands and then rise to our feet. We dodge that attack. It scores a nice hit to our armor, which absorbs the whole impact. We dodge again. It scores a nice hit to our thorax. We dodge again. God damn. The armor absorbs the impact as it lands a kick to our knee. So, turn here so I can see this whole side around me. This is awful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. And I haven't been able to land a blow on any of them, except that one. I got a lucky... I threw one stone, got a kill, and suddenly I can't hit anything. Take a point, the point of our knife to the body there. We miss. We make a poor attempt to strike its upper arm. We dodge, and it scores a light hit. Our armor absorbs all of it. We dodge again, and dodge that attack too. I think there's one behind us now. We're going to go for the adult there, with the staff, I think. A blunt attack on the legs. We make a lousy attempt to strike its foot. It raises its weapon to block. Our weapons clang together and our grip loosens. We fall backwards. Our armor attacks. Our armor absorbs the blow. Kid tries to do a roundhouse kick at our throat. We dodge. We dodge that attack too. I'm going to take the staff again to his arms. We make a poor attempt to strike its forearm. It raises its weapon to block and blocks our attack. The maiden escapes. I think so. The lady is running away, maybe. Wants nothing to do with us. We make a poor attempt to dodge. It attacks us. Scores a nice hit to us and kicks us. And an Altride peasant tries to stab us in the leg with a knife. We miss. It misses. We dodge. Someone tries to kick us in the forearm. Dislodge our weapon. They miss. Okay. I'm going to stab you. Do you hear me? You just stand there and let me stab you in the body. We make a poor attempt to strike its thigh. It raises its weapon to block and blocks our strike. The maiden decided that she does want some combat with us, so charges at us. We've been attacked from out of sight. It tries to kick us in the thigh, scores a nice hit. We dodge again, dodge that attack. And we're gonna be completely surrounded soon. And then we're gonna be just mercilessly beat down. We'll take the edge to the body there. Of course it blocks the attack. We dodge. Our armor absorbs the hit. We dodge this kick and we stumble. It scores a nice hit onto us on our eye. Kicks us in the eyeball. Tries to kick us in the knee, but we backpedal. We take the knife once more, a point to the arms. It raises its weapon, they clang together. We loosen our grip like normal. Our armor absorbs the attack. Absorbs that attack. It kicks us. We dodge but stumble. We maintain our balance, however, instead of falling over. But our mobility is at -7. What is the command? I have to see. Shift command. What's the command to see my health? Skills log, armor coverage. Maybe it was that one screen I was looking at. Pass, run, rest. Apply, eat. Maybe it was that. Maybe I did have that right then. Shift A. I don't see anything. Blunt coverage, point coverage, squeeze. Let's see, tear attacks. Average coverage is inferior on my arms. If they go for my arms, I'll be screwed. It's average everywhere else, though. But no, there's one of those screens, I swear, that shows you where you've been cut and where you've been injured and nicked. Maybe I'm not injured yet. I'm just getting fatigued. I do have some injuries. We have to end this. We take our weapon and try to stab him in the head and the skull. It jumps to the side. We've got some time to act. We dodge to the side and fall down. It kicks us in the calf and we stagger. It tries to stab us in the legs with its knife. We dodge. We dodge its kick. Rise back to our feet, because I cannot fight down on the ground. We will definitely die. So far we're doing a good job of parrying all the blows. Wow. We try to dodge but fail. We stumble. Our armor absorbs the kick, and someone tries to kick us in the elbow, scores a light hit. We dodge again. Okay, dodge once more, dodge that attack. We fall down trying to dodge. And it tries to blunt us in the face. It succeeds with its spear. The spear rips through our skull. We make a poor attempt to dodge, and that one attack kills us. Not the most graceful ending. We didn't even really fight that good. Damn it. You have died. Remaindings of your earthly body, once known as PlumpHelmetPunk, leaves behind as your spirit starts its journey to the other world, the place where the dead live. Not one of my best characters. Yep. I think that I will come back to this game probably in a few more videos. There are a couple other games that I want to get to after this. Go ahead and tell me what order, what I should do, what order I should do to survive, so I don't have to go out and murder a whole damn village for meat. Because as you can see, it's not the easiest thing to do to kill a whole village. Growing our food. Maybe if I chose the fishery start and actually had a fishing pole. There's a couple different things we could do. Like I said, that's for the next video. Just tell me what you think I should do for that video. I'm open for suggestions. I won't bite your head off this time. Maybe.